Okay, welcome back, everybody. China. I'm in the process of grinding this, and I'm almost halfway done. It takes a long time, these high-end jets. Today it's a cool range. So today we have 10.7 to 11.3, which is the day where I tend to fly the not top tier jets, or the former top tier jets. And I wanted to give this a go again. The J-8B, which is kind of an odd plane, because basically the front is taken from a MiG-23, the wings are taken from a MiG-21, and the back, including this fin, is taken from, I think, both the MiG-23 and the MiG-19. So it's kind of cool. I like this. It's very long. It's very long as well. I would like to fly this as well, but it doesn't get its proper missiles. It should have PL-10 missiles, but these are, I think, active radar missiles, and so it doesn't have it. And since it's 11.7, and that means it has to fight against the newest stuff with only heat seekers, that's not a good spot for this plane. 11.7 shouldn't be. It should be 11.3 at maximum, really. But yeah, again, so since it's 11.3 top today, we'll have a go in this. Boosters are activated, and we will see. I only have so another thing about this plane. This, in comparison to the other, or in contrast to the other J8, can carry radar missiles, but it's only the R-speeds. The same one that the Starfighter gets, the Italian Starfighter, the S. The missiles are not bad at all. So you can see they have a kind of okay range, and they are Mark V. They have a 25G overload, which is really nice. But the problem is the Seeker. It's one of these missiles that just explode when they lose lock, and you don't have time to relock something. In addition, this plane does not get TWS or anything. So I think we will just go with 4 heat seekers, which is doable, given that we are facing only 11.3s at maximum. Okay, let's search for a game, and we will see you in the skies. Okay, it's the next day. The match I've had the day I started the recording was not that good because the server had some issues. The plane was twitching like crazy. I had to actually delete the footage. So basically I got this behavior in the plane as if you had packet loss. But there was not packet loss. Ping was also fine. I think the server I was on didn't play along that day. So I waited one day, and lo and behold, the BR limit is even lower now. So it's not 11.3 anymore, it's 11.0, which increases our chance of success. I will join one of these, and then we will see each other. Okay, I have joined a fresh game. One word of caution about this plane, though. In my last match, I have discovered that the RWR, I thought it's broken, but it's not. It does not react to enemy PD locks anymore. So basically, if you get locked by a, let's say, Phantom J or E or whatever, you will not get a track warning and you will not get a launch warning. It's completely silent. So you are completely exposed to any. Let's pick the right thing. Let's actually pick that. So you're exposed to any plane, any enemy plane with radar missiles. So that is something to keep in mind. That is something that changed. You might see or notice that you don't get any pings right now, right? So normally when you're sitting on the airfield, you start to get these pings. But I think anything that uses PD does not trigger this plane's RWR anymore. So you really have to you really have to be careful. I thought it's broken, but it's not. It's intentional. So that if you go into the customization screen and check the bands of the RWR and compare them to the bands of, say, the Phantom, you can see these are different bands. So that is really not cool. And I think the twitching is back. That I spoke about. See the slip indicator right there in the middle is doing this weird left-right twitching move right there. Left, right, left, right, left, right. These small movements that I'm not doing. That is very annoying, and I think the plane is, in that regard, just broken. So bear with me, I guess. Gaijin, fix this, please. Obviously, this isn't occurring in realistic battles. Otherwise, it would be fixed in a day. But yeah, see this twitching? It's not my joystick or anything. It's also not the it's also not packet loss or ping. There's also no wind here. This is what I've observed in the last 2 games already, and it's not stopping. It does not occur in test flight though, so I don't know what this is about. It has to be something with servers misbehaving or something. It's also happening in manual control, so it doesn't have to do anything with SAS. Nothing helps. So yeah, deal with it until it's fixed. It's horrible. I hate it. It's such a nice plane, but yeah. So again, we can't just fly around mindlessly like that. We have to stay low because, well, you get targeted by everything otherwise. That is our problem. The RWR does not react, so it's been horribly nerfed, and yeah, plus this twitching, it's really shocking. I don't know what this is about. Okay, there is something right there. It's chaffing a lot. It looks suspicious. We do not have PD ourselves, so which means, oh, what is that? We have to react to this because we don't know if we are locked or not. No, that is friendly. Okay. Now I lost the guy who was chaffing like a master. So the plan is basically to just defend this area from incoming planes, but yeah, your situational awareness is severely hampered because of these changes. Okay, we know where that was because we just crossed the BN, so we know this is an enemy right there. We can turn the radar right off and hope he doesn't see us, and that the twitchiness... Oh, actually, maybe we can get a lock. Yes, we can. Okay. It's rare. It is really rare. The us speeds are not that good. And chaff has been actually buffed this patch, so yeah, it's yeah, it's rare. There's something else right there. Did you hear that? So there was a missile that went just by, and I think we got locked there. Oh, it's so hard to see. What is it? It's an F5, I think. Okay, let's see what we can do. Can we dogfight him? Probably not, honestly, but who knows? Ah, shit, okay. Okay, he wasted his energy, basically, so he's on the deck. Let's pre-flare if we can. He's stalling. Please work. Yes, it does. Okay. So this is what it comes down to now in the J-8. You have to be really careful and don't dare to fly this at the wrong BR. Don't do it. So when the BR is 11.7 or whatever, yeah, don't do that. Don't do that at all. It's really bad. Here we have an A-10 killing leopards. But I don't know where. Could be at the right battle right there. So on the right side of the map. Basically, we would be better off if we just flew the J-7E, because that thing now has a proper RWR. It still doesn't get radar because it didn't have it in real life, but what it does get is a very modern RWR that tells you what is looking at you. So that is actually really nice. I'm pretty sure it did not have this in reality because it doesn't even have a display. So yeah, but it gets it in the game. Okay, that is friendly. Don't think it makes sense to go over there because our fuel is getting low. So let's oh, we have a follower apparently. Yep. Oh, is it a... No, it's it is a vegan, yeah. Good that we saw that again. So that is, yeah, that is something you have to keep in mind. Yeah, poof poof, okay. Turn that off. Let's not waste anything. Okay. Now we really have to go back because no flares left. 8 minutes of fuel. So yeah, you have to keep your eyes out. We don't know if you're locked, which is a challenge in the higher BRs. Even at 11.0, it's a challenge, honestly. Okay, I will land and then we will do one more. Okay, as you can see, this guy does not have PD radar, but he has a tracking radar, which is always active, and that is triggering my RWR. And in typical Gaijin fashion, it also triggers my RWR when I'm behind the guy. Please fix that shit, Gaijin. It's been 7 months at least. Getting close to a year now. We got an A zone. this. I think it's also friendly, but I'm not sure. Let's be really careful. We're close to the enemy bases. No, your monitor is not wobbling. It's my plane. I'm sure there's something going on here. There was an A-10 earlier, but I think he crashed, but I'm not super sure. Yeah, one of those. Oh, actually, yeah. This twitching is making me crazy. It's you can't believe how hard it is to steer. Again, it does not happen in the test flight. It's only on servers for some reason. Okay, there. Don't know if that will work. I think these are at least 2 A-10s, right? Oh, yeah. Okay. How many A-10s are there? Answer is yes. 1, 2, and something else. And this guy, what's this? Also an enemy. Wow. Okay. Okay. We had massively more energy than he had. So let's use that. He's turning, lost all his energy. There's still the other A-10 down below, so let's be careful. If you want to lock anytime. Okay, no lock. Fine, and we go up again. Another A-10 crashed. Guys following us up. We can deal with that, no problem. Pre-flaring. It's not working because we pre-flared. And he loses his speed. And now we go back down. And there's another thing. Just shot at us. That may actually hit because it's maybe an AIM-9L. That's really dangerous. What's he doing? Okay, we have to go now because we don't have flares anymore. We can't fight A-10s like that. We have to run away. Yeah. I think that guy right there is in... What is it? I don't know. It looks faster than an A-10. Yeah, I don't like what I see. We might be able to at least keep him at distance until we are home. But with 2 flares, I do not want to fight anything, really. Turn the radar back on. We still have our speed, I think. No, we don't. Okay, no. Okay, we have to climb a little bit higher so that our maximum speed is higher. Down on the deck I can barely make Mach 1.1 without overspeeding. On the other hand, that of course exposes us to anybody. But it's a trade-off, really. There's a contrail, which I also don't like. Don't like anything. I think we are not getting followed at the moment. So yeah, let's go back down.
We've captured most of the strategic zones.
And we got A. But we are still losing because reasons. So the as long as you're not in the Western team, you will lose. So that's just basically rule written in stone in the current meta. So if you are playing with the Americans together, I think the most amount of players in War Thunder are Americans, and of course they want to fly their own stuff, and that means, as every other nation, we are always outnumbered. And Gaijin refuses to fix this issue, which would be really easy. Oh, look, we are receiving a ping. Do we have anything that could ping us? Yes. MiG-23 in standard configuration does not use PD, so that could be that. Okay.
Guide on me.
I will land and then we will wrap up.
Guide on me. Never.
Oops. I think I forgot something. All right. Yeah, so this plane, it was really good when it was introduced for SBR, but with the nerfed RWR and the twitching, I can't recommend it at the moment. It looks easy, so that was an ace, right? But you better drink a can of coffee before, because you have to constantly do this. You're like, ugh. Keep your head on a swivel and counter the twitching. It's not easy. So at the moment, don't fly it. And the J7F, the later version, is completely over-tiered at 11.7, which means it always exclusively fights F-16s and F-15s and Su-27s. Obviously, it doesn't have any chance. It only has heat seekers, good heat seekers, but not good enough. The platform is just not good enough. It has to go down to 11.3 max. Yeah, so that's that. I hope you enjoyed that. It's part of my my grind, by the way, for the, I can't show you right now, for the J11. I will not go for the Su-27. I will go for the J11. Yeah, and I hope you enjoyed, and we see you again next time. Bye-bye.